Hi, and welcome to another episode of Motion in Motion. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at me getting set up with a new project. So this is just a fun little test for me to actually test out my audio equipment, but I figure it should be handy for some of you new RubyMotion developers. So the first thing we're going to do is cd into my developer directory, and then we're going to run the motion create command. This command is the command we use to generate a new RubyMotion iOS app. Now we can also pass in an option for using a different template, for example creating a OS X app or creating a RubyMotion gem. Now after running that command, we have a bunch of files created which are the basic scaffolding for a simple, no view, no UI iOS application. And so I'll quickly cd into that directory, and then we'll take a look at what it's done for us. So now let's open this up in Vim, and I'm going to take a look at the app/appdelegate file that was created. So this created a very basic class for us to use that has a didFinish launching method. And if we view the app directory, we can see it's created a few folders. Inside of the app directory, we have our app delegate file, which is the starting point for our application and what will be used when the application is launched. Next, we have our default image. This is the image that is used as the launch image. It's currently just a plain black PNG. And we also have a main spec file. The main spec file is used for writing our bacon specs. This is used for doing behavior-driven development or test-driven development, or just writing automated tests for your application. You can also place your tests in other files, but that'll be a topic for another episode. So let's press Ctrl-Z to go back to our terminal. And we're going to run the rake command. This will build and run our application. You can see here it's compiling and building our app. And then it's now launched the simulator with the app running in it. If we go back to the home screen of our simulator, we can see our application is already installed. And we can open it back up again. You can now go back to the terminal and type in exit and press enter to go back to your plain terminal prompt. Now we need to open up Vim again. And we're going to open up the app delegate file again. Here is where we're going to do some work to start customizing our application and getting it working properly.